out of my way! Come on, hit it again! Come on! Let's fucking go! You kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is for the Ironheart Pro Wrestling Championship.
We gotta save that for later. Save it for later.
Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Baltimore, Maryland, King Dixon!
New champ!
Make it fair!
You had your time. Robbie, back him up.
Hey, you get back right now! Absolutely not!
And his opponent,
Shut your ass up, Allison!
Hey, be nice!
Come on, bring up for the night. Thank God. Your voice is annoying as hell. Hey, Allison! You need to teach your hair redo. I can see your roots, bro. You look like shit. Pencil.
alright, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada,
The greatest country on earth.
the greatest country on earth, don't you know it? Oh, don't you know it? He is the Ironheart Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Rampage Santana. Don't say that. Oh, don't start that.
Yeah, sing the national anthem.
Oh, Canada.
Keep going.
True patriot love, all my sons come like here. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
I know you do. You give me another wrestler. You touch me at all Ramos, baby. All Ramos. I ain't touched you that. All day. All day. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go.
The bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. This is your main event matchup of the night. Welcome back to Never Surrender. This is Ironheart Professional Wrestling. Your main event tonight, the former champion out of Maryland and the East Coast, Ken Dixon, had to vacate the title back in 2022, possibly due to the fingerprints of Caitlin Diamond, the fiance of the current champion.
I'm about to whoop his out.
The gritty, loves to get litty, loves to hit the gwitty. Slammy Davis Jr., your champion. He's crop topped up and he's hiding in the ropes. The rope-a-dope to start it off, your senior official, RJ Wilkins, a self-proclaimed member of the Ram House. This is his only matchup of the night. Senior official RJ Wilkins, the officiator of this championship matchup. Rampage Santana, Slammy Davis Jr., the champion. Staying on the ropes, using RJ Wilkins. We're going to start this on the champ's time. I'm your commentator of the system. Once again, this is a highly requested championship bout between the former champion, Ken Dixon, who wants so badly to regain the championship that he never lost. And the championship owned by Rampage Santana, who never beat Ken Dixon for the championship, awarded the championship by everyone's favorite middle manager, the director of operations, Caitlin Diamond. The two. And now we finally got a lockup. Finally a lockup. We're getting this championship match underway. Ken Dixon showing the power, showing his strength, showing his tenacity, bringing Slammy Davis into the corner.
I wasn't ready.
Once again, but using the ropes to his advantage. This will be an interesting matchup. Both men. Both men have the athletic and physical prowess to be a competitor at a top promotion. These two bulls locking horns again. We got a lock up this time. Slammy Davis Jr. getting up on Ken Davis, getting him in the corner. Ken Dixon, using the ropes himself for the first time in this matchup here. Slammy Davis on top and the crowd letting him know what they think of the champ. The Ironheart faithful excited for the upcoming wedding ceremony of Rampage Santana and his fiance, the director of operations, Caitlin Diamond. Oh, Slammy Davis Jr. taking a face bump. Ken Dixon slamming the championship's face to the mat. And Slammy Davis Jr. immediately scurries outside of the ring to his fiance, the director of operations, Caitlin Diamond. And what do you do? What? Slammy Davis Jr. just knocked a drink out of a child's hand. Now, why the hell would you do that? Disgusting actions here at the Hop and Barrel. This is Never Surrender, your main event of the night, folks. Ironheart Professional Wrestling. Hey, someone's got to put an end to this. Someone's got to put an end to this. Slammy Davis Jr. pouring drinks on children. I can't believe we're... And it bears repeating, folks. The Slammy Davis Jr. coming to the ring with his manager, the Director of Operations, Caitlin Diamond, for this championship match, being reffed by senior official RJ Wilkins, a member of the Ram House. The deck is stacked against the challenger, Ken Dixon, the former champ. But Ken Dixon get one up on Slammy Davis Jr., wrestling him down to the mat, out wrestling him, and Slammy Davis Jr. powdering out of the ring once again. Once again, everybody cover your drinks. Cover your drinks. Slammy Davis Jr. You leave that kid alone, Slammy. You leave him alone. Get him back in, RJ. It's an intriguing matchup. The last matchup of the night, your main event. It bears repeating that this is for your Ironheart Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. A championship awarded to Rampage Santana back in December, much like the Tag Team Championships and the Women's Championships. All three champions holding on to their titles. However, in this case, the champion Rampage Santana, Slammy Davis Jr., with quite the most controversial ways of keeping his title. And after some rope-a-doping, hydrating the fans outside of the hopping barrel, Slammy Davis Jr. finally comes in with a roll-up. Quickly got Ken Dixon there. A quick change of pace, and Slammy Davis Jr. with a second pin of him. And the second 2 count of the night, with some aggressive fast counts from referee RJ Wilkins. And here comes another roll-up. 3 roll-ups, 3 2 counts. The challenger, Ken Dixon, we're all pulling for him. The former champ, never lost his championship. Telling Slammy Davis Jr. how he really feels. No one able to get a fast pace in this match. Both these men feeling each other out. But it's very clear from where I'm standing that the deck is heavily stacked in Slammy Davis Jr.'s favor into a drop down from Slammy. Leapfrog. Ken Dixon coming off the ropes. Holds on to the ropes, turns it into a pin of his own. Turns onto a pin of his own. RJ Wilkins says Slammy has... Why isn't RJ Wilkins count? He says there's a rope... Some very lenient officiating from RJ Wilkins. Here's a third pin. He's clearly not on the ropes this time, RJ. Why aren't you counting? RJ Wilkins saying he does not see 2 shoulders down on the mat. I could have swore I saw 2 shoulders down on the mat. You're going to have to make up your own decision at home here. But here comes Ken Dixon. Ferocious. Fuzz of the shoulder. Bringing down the champion. Ken Dixon bringing him up. Big body slam to Slammy Davis Jr. And once again, Slammy Davis Jr. scurrying to the outside. Scurrying to the outside to his manager, Caitlin Diamond. Ken Dixon is up, and he is rolling. This is a man on a mission. A man looking to become the first ever 2-time Ironheart Professional Wrestling Champion. Ken Dixon has overcome the odds before, beating Xander Killen back in 2022 to become the Ironheart Professional Wrestling Champion. I know he wants nothing more than to reclaim what's his. That's why he's on the outside. He's fighting Slammy Davis Jr. He's pushing past Caitlin Diamond. He's pushing past the senior official RJ Wilkins. All members of the Ram House are on the reel. And now Ken Dixon coming to the audience. Some ferocious chops to Slammy Davis Jr. in front of the fans he's been watering this whole matchup. And this is a full-on brawl, folks. A full-on brawl. A certified Ironheart Classic breaking out into the parking lot. These early summer conditions here at Never Surrender at the Hop and Barrel in Hudson, Wisconsin. especially in these main event matchups, with the leniency of RJ Wilkins, allowing Slammy Davis Jr. to take his opponent outside. And here comes Ken Dixon, reversing Slammy Davis. He's not trying to bring him outside, though. He's trying to slam his face right on the corner, right on the steel of the professional wrestling ring. Ken Dixon just needs to keep his hands on Slammy Davis Jr., not allow him to keep scurrying away like he's done for the first half of this matchup. If he can keep his stamina in order, he's ripping off the crop top. He's ripping off the crop top. Luckily, Slammy Davis Jr. has a second crop top underneath that initial crop top. That'll protect him from future chops down the line. But he ripped the second crop top, put it over his face, and now he finally gets a chop on his bare skin. Ken Dixon with the versatility, taking both crop tops off. And Slammy Davis Jr. taking some slaps, taking some chops, taking Slammy Davis down. No mercy exhibited from Ken Dixon, and what an Irish whip, sending Slammy Davis over the top rope, onto the outside, into the fans that love him so very dearly. That's why RJ Wilkins, he's out, he's trying to protect his man. But here comes Ken Dixon. This is the second time that a fight has spilled out here, folks. There's going to be leniency on the outside, and here comes Caitlin Diamond, finally going to put her hands on the challenger. And that's just what Slammy Davis Jr. needed. The director of operations, Caitlin Diamond, Slammy Davis Jr.'s wife-to-be, distracting Ken Dixon, and that's all I needed. You just needed to distract Ken Dixon for just a little moment, and now Slammy Davis Jr. No, not the U-Haul again. Not the U-Haul. Leave that U-Haul. Slamming Ken Dixon slammed right into the U-Haul and clothesline right into the U-Haul. You leave the U-Haul alone, Slammy Davis Jr. Leave it alone, Slammy. Coming down the concrete. No. No, don't do it. Don't it. Slamming him right back into the U-Haul once again. Slammy Davis Jr. We've seen this before. Dishing out punishment. Oh! The back of Ken Dixon's head, slamming right into that U-Haul, the tire of that U-Haul.
Who's the shit? Who's the shit?
We've seen it before.
One more time!
It shouldn't be allowed, but we've seen it before. Utilization of the U-Haul, utilization of the parking lot here at the Hop and Barrel in Hudson, Wisconsin. These are rules dictated by the Ram House. Oh! Ken Dixon moved out of the way. The right knee of Rampage Santana slamming right into the steel of that U-Haul. And that's just the opening Ken Dixon needed. Both these men, they've been brawling out on the outside for what I believe to be quite more than a 10 count. And an Undertaker-esque leg drop right on the side of the ring. Ken Dixon finding himself in peril in the center of the ring. We're finally back inside. Slammy Davis Jr. on top. After some, dare I say, some hardcore no DQ-esque rules. But this is a matchup, a championship matchup, set up and refereed by members of the Ram House. And Ken Dixon, he's just got odds he's going to have to overcome. If Ken Dixon wants to become Ironheart Pro Wrestling Champion once again, he's going to have to overcome the physical, hard-headedness, and aggression that we all know Slammy Davis Jr. is capable of. And not just that, he's gonna have to get a favorable decision from a ref in Caitlin Diamond's pocket, from Caitlin Diamond's champion. What a disgrace it would be to see him pass out from a sleeper hold after having the back of his head rammed into a U-Haul Ken Dixon just getting manhandled by the champion, Slammy Davis Jr. Backbreaker into a slam. Only 2. These counts from RJ Wilkins, they've been aggressive. Ken Dixon keeps kicking out. I know my commentating colleague and director of operations, Caitlin Diamond, she wants nothing more than to walk into her wedding near the end of the year with her fiance, Rampage Santana, with him holding the heavyweight championship. He's gonna have to take down his former champion in Ken Dixon, who's had basically everything not go his way this entire time during this main event, ladies and gentlemen. Slammy Davis Jr., they're working on it, but Ken grabs the leg. Semi-thigh press, Ken Dixon taking down Slammy Davis Jr., working on his left leg, but Slammy Davis is the fresh man. Slammy Davis has got Ken Dixon on rounds. He's been able to conserve himself, keep his energy, and get more strikes up on Ken Dixon at this point in the matchup. Ken Dixon, he's just been taking a beating. Irish whips, vicious strikes to the face. Anytime he gets up on the champion Rampage Santana.
1, 2,
There's just a 2 right there. Ken Dixon kicking out at 2. Rampage Santana, the champion. He's in his groove. He's had control of this whole matchup. And this crowd knows it. They've seen Rampage have the advantage for months now. For months, he's been Ironheart Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And he is just dishing out punishment. Smashing the back of Ken Dixon's neck, throwing the front of his neck into a rope, suffocating him, choking him out, dishing out strikes to Ken Dixon's head. You can only hope that the lights are on enough for Ken Dixon to sort of rally some sort of comeback. The fight in the dog is still there, but it is not looking good for Ken Dixon, taking these vicious strikes in the corner of the ring. Here comes another hard buckle. Slammy Davis Jr. off the ropes, and he caught him with a scoop slam. Ken Dixon caught him with a scoop slam, and there was a cover. A tender 2 count from RJ Wilkins, Slammy Davis Jr. kicking out. Well, I like that RJ at least countered for him this time. Ken Dixon showing the resilience. Finally getting a slam up on Slammy Davis Jr. Hitting him with his own medicine. But what's it going to take for this former champ to get up on him? Expert evasion, sending Slammy Davis Jr. outside the ring. That'll buy him some time. Slammy Davis Jr. coming in. He's got tons of momentum. Eats a huge forearm. Ken Dixon needs to get on a roll here. Something's got to start going his way. Ken Dixon fighting off the champ with elbows to the face. Slammy Davis Jr. caught it. Oh, here we go. Ken Dixon peppering the champ, peppering him with punches, peppering him with chops. Big shoot reverse, and he caught him in a sleeper. A smart maneuver by Slammy Davis Jr. Reversing Ken Dixon into the ropes and catching him with a sleeper hold, slowing the matchup back down. He's been working the head of Ken Dixon ever since he launched the back of his head into the back of that U-Haul. How much more punishment, how many more blows can Ken Dixon take? And he hits him with a suplex. A suplex to Rampage Santana, sending both men back down to the canvas. Senior official, RJ Wilkins, starting to count. He would want nothing more than for this to end in a double 10 count out here, allowing Rampage Santana to retain his title. But Rampage isn't going to get away that easy. Ken Dixon has been peppering Rampage Santana over the past couple of minutes. This is the most momentum I've seen out of him all night. This crowd wants to see Slammy Davis Jr. Oh! Big back elbow on the side of the ropes. Oh, big knee from Slammy Davis Jr. They're back and forth. Off the ropes comes Slammy Davis into a back body drop. Oh, right onto his legs. Not a good landing for the Ironheart Heavyweight Champion, Rampage Santana. And that might be the most advantageous move Ken Dixon has had this whole matchup. And here he comes. A big elbow in the corner. A big splash in the other corner. And now Ken Dixon, he's got momentum on his side. A big T-bone suplex. Slammy Davis is reeling. And he gives him another one. RJ Wilkins is beside himself. Caitlin Diamond is nowhere to be found. Slammy Davis Jr. is not in the best position. And he takes him out. Oh, he looks like, RJ Wilkins finds himself in the wrong corner here. And Ken Dixon did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. What's he going for here? What's Ken Dixon got? A big flapjack. But Ken Dixon's plans turning against him. He doesn't. But there's the other referee. TJ Bowles is in the ring. He's in the ring, and that was only a 2 count. We were 1 away from a new champion. With the right ref, we could have had a new champion. TJ Bowles came in, but he was a little too late. He was too late. TJ Bowles made it past Caitlin Diamond, got a 2 count. Slammy Davis Jr. just kicking out. This is still a championship match, folks. What's it gonna take for Ken Dixon to walk out of here, your new Ironheart Pro Wrestling champion? Slammy Davis Jr., very smart, going back towards hit him with a headbutt, and he hit him with a neck snap. And this could be it right here. Ken Dixon kicks out at 2. What's it gonna take? We have an unbiased official in the ring. TJ Bowles, you can't do that to a referee, Rampage. You can't do that to a referee like that. You can't do it to a referee like that. TJ Bowles, he's laying down the law. Our referee admonishing Rampage Santana. And this is providing a great opportunity for Ken Dixon to. And Slammy Davis just hit the referee. He hit referee TJ Bowles and he's out of the ring. Damn you, Rampage. But here comes Ken Dixon. Ken Dixon had surgery on the back of his neck, has taken a beating to his head the whole matchup. And he just slammed him with the gun. And here comes RJ Wilkins with the count. He's gonna do it. He was at it. I can't believe what's going on. Rampage Santana got his foot on the ropes. Whether he did that by his own account or Caitlin Diamond had her hands on a part of this.
I'm literally fine.
We still have a championship match going on, folks. And now Ken Dixon, Caitlin Diamond, playing possum, getting Ken Dixon back in the ring and caught by Slammy Davis Jr. A suplex slam with the tights. God damn it. Not again. Caitlin Diamond making her presence known in the ring. Fading in Ken Dixon. Where Slammy Davis Jr. was waiting for him. Ken Dixon unable. He took a beating this match. Rampage came in with an agenda. Working the back, working the surgically repaired neck of Ken Dixon. This whole match, Ken Dixon was having none of that, but at the end of the day, the deck was stacked in the Ram House favor. And still your Ironheart heavyweight champion, Slammy Davis Jr. Absolutely disgusting. On paper, this is going down as a W for Slammy Davis Jr. Ken Dixon's got RJ. Ken's got RJ. I see the referee, RJ Wilkins. He's got caught by Ken Dixon. He's putting him up. Oh my God. Ken Dixon just laid out RJ Wilkins and now he's got the title. Now you know the crowd loves to see that. This is a familiar picture. Now you know management ain't having this right now, but this is and has been a champion in the past, and Ken Dixon got a raw deal tonight from the Ram House. You can feel the tension. This main event matchup could still be going on tonight. Rampage Santana's walking away. Your victor is still your champion at Never Surrender here at the Hop and Barrel. But how much longer is Slammy Davis Jr., the Director of Operations, Caitlin Diamond, how long are they going to be able to keep the championship in their hands?